Hey guys, it is another episode of The Rest and Easy with Chris and
Breezy.
And here we are going on a long 16-mile trail run. We've got 2 weeks now until our big race down there in Madeira. And yeah, I'm excited for it. It's nice and gloomy. Fall has arrived. We should be on the couch having bundled up, having pumpkin spice lattes. No, that's
Pumpkin spice cake with cream cheese frosting.
sure, yeah, yes, definitely. But anyway, oh, the sun has come out. Wow, all right.
It's
Not too bad, but it's okay.
A little windy. This is
Yeah.
our first coldish run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually wearing pants. But I'm also still
Usually she wears shorts the other time, so just just a reminder.
under the weather. I'm just saying it's the first run of the season that I'm wearing pants, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's important information.
Yes, it is. But yeah, we're going to be doing a nice
nice little
run, 16 miles to keep us going with our run. But the thing is with this run, we're going to be doing what, babe?
a RunDisney tag.
What does that encompass?
So there's 11 questions that we'll be doing one each mile, but we've also added on bonus questions since we are going to be doing at least 16 miles. At the
There's no editing on this, babe.
yes, there is.
It's one take.
One take. So yes, and then we'll put the questions below in the description, and we'll also tag a couple other channels
Yeah.
to
we go.
participate if you want, or anybody, because we always enjoy hearing whatever. So if you want to answer some of the questions down in the comments, go for it.
All right. So we'll have those probably when we do them. We'll have a nice little little bar saying that this is what the question is, and then we'll answer it.
Yeah.
So follow us along as we answer these nice little, here we go, oh, darn it, these questions, and enjoy the scenery as well.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello. So
Okay, 1 mile down, 15 more to go.
or so.
Yeah, but go ahead. What's the first question, babe?
So the first question on the RunDisney tag is, how did you hear about RunDisney? For me, this is a little hard to pin down. I kind of was aware of it for a long time. I didn't know how big it was, or the multiple weekends, things like that. And then, of course, I started following people on YouTube long before we even ran RunDisney races. And then when we moved up here to the Rhineland Pfalz area, which is only about 3.5 hours from Disneyland Paris, I started looking stuff up, and I found out that Disneyland Paris had RunDisney races. And then that's when I actually started researching the full
whole RunDisney thing.
all-encompassing of what is RunDisney is involved with RunDisney.
Yeah, and you know how I learned about it?
Me.
Yeah, that's how I learned. I got dragged into it. So I was like, she came up to me and was like, hey, there's some cool Disney races. You want to do them? And I'm like, whatever, babes.
So.
But no, I was like, wow, cool, let's do it. But let's see, that was 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. As time passes, wow. So, but that's how we learned about the whole RunDisney thing. So,
On to mile
2, let's go. All right, we're at mile number 2, and we are still going strong.
Ish.
It's still getting get bodies warmed up and all that stuff. But it's time for the question.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
Which is, how many RunDisney races have you done? And we have done 14 in-person races over the span of 5 different weekends. 2 in Disneyland Paris, 1 Wine and Dine, and 2 Dopies.
Yep.
And then we've also done 6 virtual, because we did Wine and Dine virtual in 2020. We did all 3. And then we did last summer, we did the summer series. So that was 3 more.
Yeah, that was. So we got a lot of medals hanging on the wall and a lot of miles under our feet from all these Disney races and stuff. So that is how many we have done. So
How about you? Let us know.
yeah, of course. Give the answers down below in the comments.
On to mile number 3.
3.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we just got, well, I just got done over my little leg challenge, but we are at mile 3, and that means the next question. What is it, babe?
What is your favorite Run Disney race/race weekend?
Okay, so am I supposed to answer it first?
Sure,
Okay,
go for
sure.
it.
I would have to say that my favorite one of all was, well, not all, well, the ones that we've done, I'd say basically Dopey or Run Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend is probably my favorite one, just because of all the parks that you run through and just the motivation of everybody there, the volunteers, it's just amazing. So that's where I pick my favorite one. Yeah. That's my favorite. So what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Marathon Weekend. I mean, we've only done Wine and Dine once, Marathon Weekend twice, and then of course we've done Disneyland Paris. And while Disneyland Paris is cool, it needs a lot of work to come on par with Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marathon Weekend's my favorite. As far as race distance, the 5K, only because the 5K is so chill, and you go through the entire World Showcase of Epcot, which is just awesome, especially when it's all lit up in the morning. Yep. But then the marathon, because you go through all of the parks and stuff, so that's yeah. But,
so that's our favorite run weekend, or what was the question again? Well, anyway, I got it right down. It's down below, so you can follow along.
Be up here somewhere.
Somewhere. Who knows? Out of the faces and all that stuff. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, that into mile number 4.
Bye.
Bye. All right, here we are at mile 4.
25% done.
25%. Seems so far away to get 100%. But anyway.
Question 4.
Question 4 is...
What is your favorite park to run through?
Oh, that's an easy one, for me at least.
Yeah.
And that answer to that question is Epcot. It will always be Epcot. Unless they just totally have construction going through every part of Epcot. But I love it. Running through the World Showcase, and then at the end of the marathon,
under the ball,
going through and getting a drink and whatever to finish up the run is awesome. So Epcot is my favorite. What about yours, babe?
I would probably be Epcot, but I also really like running through Animal Kingdom. I think Animal Kingdom is the most photogenic of the 4 parks. Fight me, I don't care.
Yeah.
But Epcot, as I said previously, in the morning around World Showcase with the lights, and that's the only time I like those stupid barges, is when they're all lit up in the morning. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yep. So that's kind of like our races. So basically Epcot, but
Epcot
Animal
forever.
And then Animal Kingdom, fight her. Okay, so with that being said, we're moving on to mile number 5. So see you there.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so mile 5, and it's so shiny.
So shiny.
Yeah. But the question is, what is your favorite Run Disney medal? And yeah, we're not carrying that.
I ain't carrying any medals here. Watch your language. This is a family show.
No.
Anyway. So anyway, yes, for mile 5, it is. What is your favorite
Run Disney
medal? And we're going to take it back to the house in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, that was a quick jump back to the house here to show you our favorite medals. That was the question, right? Yeah, if I can remember that. That was a long journey to get back here to the house. But anyway, so favorite medal of Run Disney. My favorite medal? This is my favorite medal. And it is the Castle to Chateau. If you run a half marathon in Disneyland Paris and then you do a half marathon or above in Orlando or Disney World, you get this nice extra medal. So
in the same calendar year.
In the same calendar year, yes. So that is my favorite medal. What is your favorite medal, baby? There it is.
This was the challenge medal for Wine and Dine 2019. And yeah, I'm a big fan of the Three Caballeros. Plus, of course, Mexico is my favorite food pavilion. Big fan of Mexican food and margaritas, which we will be having after this run. But yeah, so this is my absolute favorite.
There we go, a little close up.
And the these spin. And then you've got the charms below with the race distances 6.2, 13.1, and which is 19.3.
Yep. All right, so that is our favorite medals. Hopefully we can see your favorite medals when you do your nice little, wow, there's that nice little videos. Yes, nice little video, right? Anyway, I guess
Back to the run.
Back to the run. Ready? Here we go. And we're back here. Yes, we're back. We're going to continue on. But you know, mile 5 is what?
Refuel.
Refuel. It's the goo mile. Yeah. I got the strawberry banana, and
Salted
you've got
lime.
the salted lime. So there we go. That is, well, I'm looking over there. I don't know why. But
don't
it
know
is
where I look.
yeah, I don't know where we look either. Anyway, that's the 5 mile, and we'll see you at mile
6.
Mile 6, and we're keep on chugging. Latest.
Okay, so 6 miles, doing all right. So I'm going to explain real quick because yes, we stop when we give the answers to these.
Yeah,
the reason being is we are a trail running. So you've got roots, you've got rocks. I almost just rolled my ankle. And also, of course, there's parts of the trail that are very narrow. And if you step 6 inches one way, it's a long way down. So that's why we actually come to a complete stop when we're giving the responses to these questions.
Yeah.
But on with question number 6.
Yes. Question number 6 is.
3 songs that are on your Run Disney playlist.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have any?
Disney songs?
Or you know that are?
I mean, yeah, I have a Run Disney mix, but it's not really Disney songs. So I have my new like stuff. You can follow me on Spotify. But let's see. Wow. Let me go back into my songs here. So kind of like as a memory lane, also I have the Black Eyed Peas. Boom Boom Pow is on it. It's always going to be on it. And then right now I'm kind of listening to kind of newer songs. So Ed Sheeran's Graffiti.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
And then the next one is kind of like, it's kind of weird and shouldn't be really, sung on these kind of videos. But it's Money by, I think it's Keisha. So it really gets me pumped when I hear that song. So those are kind of like my 3 songs. But if I were to choose Disney, I would go, let's see, the first one would be Aladdin.
Never Had a Friend Like Me.
Oh, yeah, that one. And then A Whole New World. Yeah, I do both parts, just to let you know. And then probably... that's probably about all I got. There's a whole bunch of other Disney songs that we listen to, but that's on kind of like driving to Disneyland Paris. But anyway, what's your songs, babe?
So I'm doing 2 parts. One will be songs. So current actual Run Disney songs that I have on my playlist are Just Like Fire, which is from Through the Looking Glass. How Far I'll Go from Moana, and Surface Pressure from Encanto. But I also listen to podcasts, and I have 3 that I'm going to shout out. 2 of they're all Disney related, but 2 of them are specifically Run Disney related, and that's Will Run For and Rise and Run podcast. They talk a lot of Run Disney, but they also talk a lot of other run races. Plus, they have a lot of people that they bring on their podcast to talk about things. They've had Jeff Galloway. They've had coaches. I know Chris Twiggs, who is a Hard Rock 100 finisher. But yeah, so they're really good podcasts. And then the other one is Very Amusing by Carly Wisel. She's a theme park journalist, so she does this stuff for a living. Big Muppet fan and loves the Werther's caramel popcorn.
There you go.
But yeah, very informative and fun podcast. So
and we'll link them down below so that you can check them out. Definitely. But yeah, that's I think we're good. I think we're going to move on to mile 7. So we'll see you in a magic minute.
Bye.
3, 2, 1, bye. All right, well, that was a quick magic minute, wasn't it? Or a magic mile. So we are now at mile what?
7.
7. And the question for this mile is...
Do you go for a PR at Run Disney races? Absolutely not.
No, definitely not. I think to get the
Money's worth.
bang for your buck, wow. You definitely got to stop for the character stops, and you got to thank the volunteers for all the great work that they're doing, all stuff.
Absolutely.
And then there are certain times that you just want to sit down and have a meal while you're doing a marathon or whatever. But you got to get your money's worth. But there are some people out there that do PRs.
Brittany Charbonneau, she won all 4 races this last Dopey for the females.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is
awesome for her.
Yeah, definitely.
That's seriously. But
anyway, you think that if you're pretty quick, you get to see all the characters without having to wait for all the lines like us slow people do. So,
right.
that's the question, right?
yeah, I mean, for me, any other race, there's so many other races out there and that we do that I can go for a PR. I specifically do Run Disney races for the parks, stop, take pictures, for the characters, and just to enjoy my surroundings. So
Yeah,
I will never go for a PR at a Run Disney race.
Definitely. I think our PR is what, like 6 hours? No, just kidding. It's a little bit faster than that. But
Marathon.
yeah.
Marathon. We
well, we're
take
trying
our
to
time.
try to PR a marathon like Kipchoge, 2 hours. And we
He's
have
going
plenty
for
of
the
time.
2 hours in Berlin.
Yes, he is. So we'll see how that goes coming up next week. But that's mile 7. On the mile 8, and we'll see you in 3, 2, 1. Adios.
Whoa.
Halfway there. Oh.
We're going to finish on a prayer.
Yeah. Anyway, we are at mile 8, and yes, that is halfway until we say, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. But anyway, we are halfway to our little run. Nice little run. But what is the question for mile 8, babes?
What characters do you always stop for? And we stop for a lot of them.
A lot of them. But if there was actually one character that we'd always stop at, I would have to go, we always stop with my favorite character, and that is...
Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Definitely got to stop for him.
Up characters.
Yeah.
Up characters. I will always stop for up characters.
Yeah,
Carl,
definitely.
there's usually at least one of them. Is really excited because Kevin was out on the course for the marathon.
Yep. Kevin and Carl.
Yep.
Carl was Kevin.
Oh, and Doug.
And Doug.
Yeah.
And
Russell.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so I will always stop for up characters.
Mm-hmm.
And other rare ones, the 3 Caballeros when they're out.
Yep.
100%.
And then villains hopefully they'll be out in the Wine and Dine. That'd be nice.
No,
But I doubt it.
They had villain theme this last year.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
Yep, those are the ones. So which ones do you stop for?
Let us
know.
know.
Let us know down in the comments. So on to mile number
9, which
9.
will also be a break so we can restock. Wow.
Yeah, definitely. Anyway, latest. And we are here at mile 9, which is our halfway plus 1. So we just got stopped, or we actually stopped by the house, grabbed up some more refuels. So it's another goo mile.
Cold brew coffee, my absolute favorite flavor of these gels. It is so good. So good.
Yep. And then I have salted watermelon. But as we, kind of relax and kind of refuel, our next question is...
What is your favorite pre/post race meal?
Food.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
I don't know if we really have one.
Yeah, we don't really have one. I know... Stop for a minute and walk.
Okay.
Stop for walking. Yeah. So, if I was to say that what is my pre-meal, definitely coffee. Definitely have to get the body going with some coffee, and then probably maybe a Nutri-Grain bar and some kind of little snack, because I don't want to have a heavy stomach when I'm doing these races and all that stuff. So that's kind of like my race food. My post-race is anything, but if everybody knows about Disney races, you always get a nice little
Nice little.
A nice little snack box with a banana. So that would be kind of like right after a run. That's kind of like my favorite post run. But you know, pizza, steak.
Via Napoli. We did do Via Napoli after our first Dopey. We had reservations for Via Napoli. Very good pizza. The only problem was it was packed and it was loud.
Yeah.
And that's really not what I want to do after I've just finished running a fourth race in 4 days. I'm sore. My head is still reeling. So really good pizza, but not the best atmosphere if you're just wanting to like relax.
Yeah. Okay. What about your pre?
It is coffee, usually black. No, I might put a tiny bit of sugar in it, but yeah. And maybe a part of a bagel, a banana. That's like right before the race. Now, like the night before the race, I guess we usually try and do some sort of pasta.
You know, pasta, carb load.
Yeah. But we don't really have. I mean, we haven't done enough of these weekends to say, oh, you know, we always go to this place on property or something like that. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll think more about it when we do Wine and Dine and Dopey.
Yeah. We'll see what comes out from there.
series.
Yep. All right. So off to mile 10.
Onward.
Yes, mile 10. Woo woo. All right. Later. All right, here we are at mile 10. 10 double digits now. Yes. So, what is question 10 for mile 10?
It is, what is your favorite costume that you've run in? And for us, we don't really run in costumes.
No.
Because we travel so far, it's a little hard for us to pack a bunch of bulky stuff, I guess. So I can keep it simple. I do run in sparkle skirts a lot and raw thread shirts. And you've run in raw thread shirts.
Yeah, I ran in some raw threads. You know, those. My favorite one is you don't run like Gaston, kind of like shirt. Yeah, I got also a Scrooge McDuck one, and
you did do a Kristoff because we did a Frozen theme for I think our first Wine and Dine one of the races.
Yeah, because it was Frozen themed.
No.
I know one of the races were.
Oh, it was. Yeah, it was Sven and Olaf were on the medal.
Yep.
Yeah, and so we did that. But yeah, for the most part, we kind of keep it simple.
Yep. Shorts and a shirt.
Yeah, like I said, running skirts. I have several sparkle skirts, and they've got some coming out for Wine and Dine. Which
Yep.
Don't be surprised if I end up wearing those too.
Yeah, you never know. But anyway, that's a pretty easy question. And on to mile 11, and it's going to be a magic minute when you see us back. So, adios. Bye. All right, here we are, mile 11. That was quick, wasn't it? That was amazing how quick we are.
I'm beginning to feel it though.
Yeah, it's all good. We only got 25 more miles to go.
Fuck off.
15 more miles. I don't know, whatever it is. Anyway, moving off into question number 11, and it is...
What costume do you look forward to running in, or would you want to run in?
That's kind of hard because we really aren't people that run in costumes.
We think about it.
Yeah, we think about it all the time.
We thought about, like, for 5Ks, we actually have a list.
Yeah.
And I know one of them was Joy and Bing Bong in the wagon.
Yeah.
So we've had that one.
Yeah.
We had, the costumes. Maybe when we get back to the house, I'll look at the list because I still have it in my notebook.
Okay, well, there you go.
But but still, for you guys, we'd love to hear what costume you look forward to running in. Now, this is actually the final question of the original tag, which I got from watching Run Rosie's videos, which we will link her channel down below. Mm-hmm. She's fun. She's got great costumes.
Yeah, she does.
She makes her own costumes. So yeah, definitely go check her out. And but we have more miles to run.
Yes.
So, bonus questions.
Bonus questions.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Later.
Mile number 12.
Yes. 12 down. 17,000 more million miles to go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Question number 12. What is it, babe?
And bonus questions. These are bonus questions. So, this one is dream character stop. If you could have any character on the course, who would it be that you would absolutely have to stop for?
Okay. Well, what my answer would be. Well, it's Winnie the Pooh all the time, but for dream it would be like some old school, like some Fox and the Hound. If anybody can remember what their actual names are, put them down in the comments and see how good you are at what their actual names are. But that would be my dream character stop. What about yours, babe?
Ian and Barley from Onward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I think that'd be fun, especially if like they like had their dad, you know, when he's like, you know, on the leash and has,
Yeah.
you know, the top part in the hoodie and stuff.
Yep, yep.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, and then we also have the van in the background.
Guinevere.
Yeah,
That'd be
Guinevere
cool.
in the background. That'd be
a cool
awesome.
Setup.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that would be mine.
All right, so that's question number 12, or bonus question number 1. And so we're going to go onward
Onward.
to our next mile. So see you soon. Bye. And here we are at mile 13. Oh my goodness, a half mile, wow, half marathon under our belts. And you can see we're kind of getting a little loopy and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, what's the question, babe?
Bonus question number 2. If you could create a Run Disney race, what would it be? The theme, the distance, what parks would you run through? So just a quick synopsis of your dream Run Disney race.
Yeah, okay, here it is. Here's my answer to that question. It would be ran in Epcot. And the thing is it would just be laps around the World Showcase. And then each time you lap, you basically get like a passport. So it's like a little medal that goes into your, or a little piece that goes into your medal. So the whole medal would be, you know, a globe, basically with little magnet pieces that would go around to say that you've like basically ran around the world. That would be mine. So that would be about 11 miles. 11 miles? Or a half marathon?
So you do a lap and you stop at the thing
At one, and then you go around and you step into another lap. So it would be about, I'd say we'll push it out to a half marathon, but every time you would loop around World Showcase and you'd get like a little medallion that you would place inside your finisher medal.
Okay.
So that would be my dream thing. That would be mine. So what's yours, babe?
All right, so I think mine is also half marathon distance. You would hit all the parks though, so it'd be quicker than the marathon zigzagging and around. And it would be during the Halloween season because that's just my favorite season. And so you would have the characters in their, you know, Halloween style costumes, or, you know, Haunted Mansion or Tower of Terror, or even, you know, in Animal Kingdom have
Chip and Dale.
Oh, and the dinosaur. Those are
In the
so
dinosaur
cute.
uniforms.
But just,
yeah.
you know, like you'd run through the trails and stuff, and they'd have them decorated for Halloween themed and stuff like that. But yeah, so shorter distance in the marathon, but you'd still hit all the parks. Mm-hmm. And Halloween themed. And
What would the medal look like?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I guess it'd almost be like it'd have an icon from each of the parks, the main icons, but in some sort of Halloween style.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that.
Okay. Well, let us know what you would do down in the comments.
I'm going to add a little something to this.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to manifest for next summer's virtual series Encanto. And I actually have thoughts for those medals, but I'll get to that maybe later. But yes, I'm manifesting Encanto for next summer's series.
There we go.
I would do that.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's
right.
it. Yep.
Let's
Moving on to
do
mile
this.
14, and let's get this done, right? Anyway, moving on, heading out. Bye.
Bye.
All right, here we are at mile 14. Wow. Seems like we were just at mile 13 just not 2 seconds ago. But anyway, moving off. What is the question, or bonus question number 3? What is it, babe?
What would be your ideal, international Disney park? Which one would be in your top choice to run a race in?
There you go. Mine would be, I think we kind of go together on this one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure a lot of it's probably going to be, you know, Disneyland Paris to see, you know, to bring back those Castle de Chateau medals and all that stuff. Yeah. But it would be nice to see them actually, well, I'm sure they do. I don't know. Do they have races in Tokyo?
They have in the past,
Okay.
nothing like, Disney World, but I know they have done like a 10K race. Yeah, I would love to do a race at Tokyo Disney Sea specifically.
Yeah,
'cause
definitely. I think
that park, it's
amazing.
looks phenomenal.
Yeah. It'd be pretty nice, to do like all the different ones. I know they're bringing back the Disneyland races next year,
In
which is
2024.
yes, or 2024, sorry. And don't they have a castle to castle medal?
Coast to coast, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So hopefully they'll bring those back too. But it would be nice if they had one that you could do in Tokyo and then do one in the States to see what,
Like Asia to the States or something.
yeah, as soon as something like that would be pretty cool. But yeah, that would be the destination. I think we both agree on that one. It would be
Disney
Tokyo
Sea.
Disney would be the ones to
And
do.
the Sea Park specifically, because they have their Disneyland park, but the Tokyo Disney Sea, their second park, that park just
Yeah. Anyway, we're moving on here. We're just rambling
'cause we gotta
because we
go,
don't want to
'cause-
run. Anyway,
we gotta
off
get
to mile 15, and here we go. All right, so we're getting to the final questions here. This is for mile 15. Bonus question number 4.
is
4. Here we go. What is the question, babe?
worst Run Disney memory.
All right, worst Run Disney.
Now, I realize that
Run?
not everybody's going to have an answer to this question, or most of them, and that's okay.
Because they're magical.
I do have a worst Run Disney memory.
Okay. What is it, babe?
Marathon 2020.
Yeah.
If any of you were there, you know. It was hot, humid. So they even cut the course short.
Yep.
So what was it, about mile 23?
Yep.
We missed the cutoff. I mean, we got there after the cutoff, so we didn't actually get the official marathon, but I don't care.
Yep.
I started stumbling.
Yep.
Like I was drunk. Couldn't formulate us words.
Nope.
Not that I can now. And yeah, I was kind of losing my mind.
Yeah, I had to carry her on my shoulders. No, I didn't. Not on my shoulders. I had to loop my arms because she was like, like a lost kid, just moving off into one direction. I had to hold her on. We still finished, though. We still finished.
Yeah, luckily we were right by Med Tent.
Yeah, and give us some ice.
And they did a really good job on having extra water, ice packs. Chris actually was going to have me sit down, but I can tell you that if I would have sat
We
down,
would have quit.
I would not have gotten back up.
Yep.
I probably would have gone night-night. But yeah, so he did. He got me an ice pack.
And we continued on and finished the run.
We did.
Yes. For me, I don't have one. They've all been magical. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to our final mile 16, and we'll see you in a New York or YouTube minute. Latest.
Bye.
All right, we're done. That is 16 miles through 100 Acre Woods. And we still have one last final question. What is it, babe?
Your favorite Run Disney memory.
Your favorite Run
Everybody's
Disney?
gotta have one of these.
Oh, definitely. So, what is it, babe? What is your favorite Run Disney memory?
Marathon 2022.
Why is that?
So at some point I'll tell the whole story of how we even signed up for this. But to make it brief, we did Dopey in 2022, and the morning of the marathon, didn't really want to do shit.
No, I remember that quite well.
So we decided, okay, we'll go to the start line. We'll make it as far as we can go. We had a plan of doing 4 minutes of running, 1 minute of walking, which we did pretty good for like 14 miles. I mean, we stopped for characters, of course, things like that. And then after 14 miles, goes down a little bit. Like I think we started at 3 and 1, 2 and 1.
Yep.
And then we were just like, whatever we can do.
Yep.
But we got to World Showcase, and I don't know, we were feeling good. Stopped in Mexico, crossed the finish line with our hands linked and a drink in the other hand.
that is what it was.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was. That was probably the best one.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like a little shout out. Well, not a shout out, but it was kind of like that's what I used for our kind of like one of our beginning of our videos and stuff like that was that one moment.
Yeah.
When I told Breezy, I was like, how you feeling, babe? And you were like, I'm feeling awesome, feeling great. Yeah. So that was probably the best ones, the best marathon, or the marathon 2022 was, you know, and it was all emotional too, because it was, you know, the race is coming back after COVID and all that stuff.
Yeah,
so
that was our first Run Disney race since Marathon of 2020.
Yep. So that was kind of like this, both of our favorite memories and all that stuff. Hopefully 23 we'll make some new memories. Yep. And maybe even wine and dine here.
Yeah, we're actually gonna be able to go to the party this time.
Yeah, this time anyway. We're gonna wrap this up here, and you're gonna see us back in the back at the house, and maybe we'll do another little wrap up of how this whole run did, maybe.
And yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So we'll see you in 3, 2, 1. Bye.
All right, so we are back and cleaned up.
Yes.
And so I figured we'd just do a little recap over, since this is our last big run before the race.
Before the big run.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, so 16 miles, all on the trails. And after that, we only have to run another 15 more. 15 more
on the big run, yes. So you got all the questions. Right? If not, don't worry. We'll, do a little recap, and everything's going to be down below for you to take a look and answer if you want to, because we are going to do what?
Well, we're going to actually tag a couple people to hopefully do it. But we are here for anybody that wants to do it. If you want to answer a few down in the comments or on Instagram or on a video, whatever. But if you do answer any of them, other than the comments, because we will read those, tag us, because we'd absolutely love to hear it.
Definitely.
The first 11 are the main Run Disney tag that's going around. And then we just added on the bonus questions. Which there's one more thing that I wanted to mention real quick.
Okay.
And that is future Run Disney plans.
Yes.
So I know we are running Wine and Dine, all 3 races, because Coco's on the 5K.
Yes, definitely.
And then Dopey.
Yeah.
And then after that, who knows? If Disneyland Paris comes back, we will run that.
Yeah, we're looking at, I think Disneyland Paris will probably have their runs come back in 25.
That's
ridiculous. Because you got the Paris Olympics, or the Olympics happening in Paris in 24. So that might be a more, I don't even know what I'm looking. They're probably going to put more of their emphasis on that than they are on Run Disney, because Run Disney Paris. Well, it's not even Run Disney Paris, is it? It's their own little entity.
No, actually, it is Run Disney.
Okay.
And actually, Run Disney did take it over.
Okay, so who knows? We're all up in the air in regards to when it will come back. There's a lot of Facebook pages that talk about Disneyland Paris and Run Disney Paris and all that stuff. So there's a whole bunch of pages out there, but everyone's saying that it's going to come back in 24.
23, I thought. That's what they're hoping
23, yes.
Yeah.
But no, probably 24, 25.
We will probably try and sign up for Disneyland. We've never ran there.
Yep.
But that's I have
a feeling that's right?
going to be crazy. But registration, I won't be surprised if if it's this next year.
Sell out.
But I have a feeling it's going to be crazy. But yeah. After that, other than that, for Disney World, who knows?
We'll probably be signing up for, not really Run Disney races, but who knows? She might get an Erkling to do like 100K or something like that next. Who knows?
And then we start training for it, and I'm like, whose dumb idea was this?
Yeah.
But so we'd like to hear your future Run Disney plans.
Yeah, definitely.
Other than that, 2 weeks. And then 5 weeks after that, we've got Wine and Dine. And then 2 months after that, we've got Dopey.
It's the fall classic.
Yep.
Yeah. So we got all the runs and all that stuff. Overall,
That's okay. I mean,
the run itself, our 16-mile run. Yeah. It felt pretty good. I felt pretty good during the whole run. I'm sure you probably saw the enthusiasm that was really big at mile 1, and then just like at mile 16. But it's still there, and
mile 16, the enthusiasm is great.
Yeah, because we're done. Yes. But yeah.
Yeah,
That's about
sore, a little sore, but nothing major. And
Just gotta take. We're taking it easy. We're running, but we're taking it easy because we don't want to do all this training and then get injured 2 weeks or a week for the big run, and then we're totally out for wine and dine, and then we're out for dopey and all that stuff. So we're really taking it easy, making sure that we're still stay healthy, we're still ready to go, and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. Plus, the long runs are more about time on your feet than pace.
Definitely.
As far as, I mean, you want to keep a certain pace, but we need the time on our feet because this run, we're going to be out there for at least 10 hours. At least.
At least, yeah. That's probably like a
probably
minimum.
at least 12.
Yeah, 12 maybe.
Because the first
14, maybe 16 or whatever. No, we have 15 hours to finish
Next week
it.
we'll put some of the charts up so you can see what we're talking about. The first 10 miles are
Straight up.
like that.
All right, maybe this way. Not this way, this way. All right, anyway.
So they're going to be slow.
Yeah. So with that, I think that really kind of wraps everything up. If you enjoyed this video, please give that thumbs up. And make sure you do some comments. We love comments. Just give us everything that you got. Ask questions away. Answer those questions and we'll communicate back and forth. We love talking with you guys. You guys are awesome and we appreciate you watching our videos and all that stuff. So if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to our channel. Hit that nice little subscribe button. It really does help us out. And we do everything from running, Disney, Harry Potter, travel, photography, and all stuff. Oh, I gotta say, photography's coming up. Fall. Mushrooms are my favorite things to photograph, and I'm sure you'll probably seen a couple through this video. But yes, thumbs up, subscribe.
Time for Mexican and margaritas.
Yes, time to go. So we'll see you later. Bye.